Yo, yo, yo. What it do, man? Hey, just wanted to come to y'all, holler at you for a minute. Let you know that the world is yours and everything in it. All you gotta do is get on your grind and go get it, you feel me? Yeah, man. Just coming to you live and direct once again. Poets and Killers, Cigars and Travel. What it do, man? Hey, I was just thinking, man, you know, in this life we live, man, you know, you got it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's around you, man. You know, it's a lot of folk that we call our fam, you know what I'm saying? Our bros, our kinfolk, you know what I'm saying? Our hitters, our whatever we may call these people, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It may be people, man, that we may love in life, you know what I'm saying? And you never know who that person really is to you or for you until they really face with some opposition. And that's what I mean when I say that. I mean, you know, you don't know who really with you, who really for you until you really face with some opposition, man. You know, a lot of time we call folk our family and our blood, and man, that's my one, you know what I'm saying? That's my day one or whatever. But I tell you this, until that person has been battle tested in this thing called life, in your life, then you don't know what or will that person will or won't do. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things in life, man. You know, in this life and in our lives, we go through many battles, many wars. You may have somebody that'll ride with you through one battle and they'll stand tall with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we get attached and we feel like, man, this loyalty thing is, you know what I'm saying, like it's infinite. But you know what I'm saying? They may rock with you and they may be there with you for that one thing, and on something else, you know what I'm saying, you may not find that person. That person may not, you know. And that's really proving to you that, hey man, in this life, all you got is yourself. All you got is you. You know what I'm saying? That's what, man, look, that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? Unless you was a twin, you came in this world on your own 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? We came into this world, we came into this life on our own 10 toes, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I just want to holler, you know, on some of that, because, you know what I'm saying, like, we go through things, man. We go through things, everybody go through things in life. And you know what I'm saying, the folk that next to you look to the left and you look to the right, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you think, or man, we find ourselves heartbroken to realize that, dang, they did that, or man, I thought they were gonna really be there for me, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't probably got nothing to do with financially or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying, you want people to believe in you, you feel me? I ain't talking about believe your bullshit, I'm talking about you want people to believe in you, you know what I'm saying? Or if you know you built a certain kind of way, you want people to know, you know what I'm saying, your folk anyway, you want, you know what I'm saying, your supposedly your day ones, you know what I'm saying, you want them to be able to say, hey man, no, you know what I'm saying, no, bro, ain't no, yeah, no, you feel me? You want for, if it's a rumor or if it's something that's out there about you, you know what I'm saying, where people hear rumblings or people, you know what I'm saying, spread lies, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hidden hands, you know what I'm saying, that be dealing the cards, and we play these games, and we play by the rules, and these rules of the street, laws of the land. And you know, we want them folk that we call our fam, or you know what I'm saying, them ones or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to be able to dispel these lies, you know what I'm saying, that's told when we ain't around, you know what I'm talking about. And all I'll say on that is, you never know what a person will or won't do. You really don't know how a person really feel about you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what you do when you're around that person. It's about how you carry your relationship with that person when y'all not around each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean when I talk about these hidden hands. You know what I'm saying? You know, why they in plain view, plain sight. Oh man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But soon as you turn your back, you know, the OJ had a song called Backstabbers, you know, and that's what it is, you know. But yeah, man, and that's what I'll tell my brothers, you feel me? Hey, you know what I'm saying? If you and your brother is in a quarrel, is in some kind of disagreement, man, you come to your brother, you know what I'm saying? You don't go tell the other brother, you know, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You go straight to the source. That way, it can't be no discrepancies, you know what I'm talking about? And it's just about moving right, you know what I'm saying? Moving righteous, you feel me? So, you can't be subject to any kind of, you know what I'm saying? Anybody saying, well, oh, he said that, or he did that. No, you know what I'm saying? You go to your folk, man. You go to them. But definitely, you know, I just wanted to touch bases with you. You know, I was listening to this, man, this alley boy, man. He don't need no vouching. He don't need nobody vouching for him. Like, it just hit me. I was like, you know what, man, that's real talk, man. That's real talk, because you never know, you know, somebody be down with you one day, and they be, I mean, think about it in your lifetime. You know, some of us are blessed to be around and to still have them same relationships for years and years. But think about, you know, the ones that you thought, you know, was gonna be there forever, you know what I'm saying? And you look around at the time and you don't see them. Ain't nobody there. That's just to let you know, man, it's just you and God, man. God brought you in this world that way for a reason. You know what I'm saying about? God brought you in this world for that way, you know what I'm saying, that way for a reason. But for sure, man, for sure. Boy said, loyal to a nigga, the same one talking about you. Oh man. Hey dog. Yeah man. Hey man, say man, I just look like this man. I'm from Memphis man. Hey, Jack. Hey Jack. Hey man, say man. I just look like this, man. I don't need vouchers. Man, they don't vouch. For sure. Yeah, man. So I was just I was thinking about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we consider a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, we say they're in our corner, or we say, you know what I'm saying, man, this is my folk, this is my fam. You know what I'm saying? But in the end of the day, man, they ain't battle tested. You know what I'm saying? They hold no real commitment with you or to you. You know what I'm saying? They loose ends. And then when we go through something, you know, we depend on these people to tighten up. But guess what? They loose ends. So they have no ability to tighten up in our lives. It just is what it is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But definitely. So man, I'm just sitting back out thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, my pops used to always say, keep your eyes and ears open. You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking, like, keep your eyes and ears open. Cause on that quiet night, you hear whispers in the cool breeze. Your kinfolk ain't kin to you. Know that they battle tested before you be claiming they kin to you, you know? And that's the real, man. That's just the real. The people that you be saying that's your kinfolk, that they with you and all this, you know, my pops always said, keep your eyes and ears open. On that quiet night, you hear whispers in the cool breeze. Your kinfolk ain't kin to you. You better know that they battle tested before you be claiming they kin to you. You know what I'm talking about? Architects of the monuments. Prophets blessed with psychotic specs. Jesse Owens raised the fist while I stand with Kaepernicks. But yeah, man, you know, you don't need no validation. You don't need no, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you got a business or something, you can't do it by yourself, and you need a team. You know what I'm saying? You need like-minded individuals that are good at things that you may not be so good at, or you may have your hands tied and you may have too much on your plate, and then you have to delegate, and you have to use the resources of the people around you, you know what I'm saying, in your immediate team, and y'all doing things for one goal. Now, that's something, you know what I'm saying, but you all pushing towards one goal. So I'm talking about in your personal life, you know what I'm saying, these tag-alongs, these people that are just loose ends and they're around you. You know what I'm saying? We have to make those better decisions to realize that, hey man, you know, these folk, they don't hold no real commitment to you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest part about it. Your folk, man, you know, the people that you would say that's your folk, they'll know how you cut. And they still may, you know, choose the other route. You know what I'm saying? They may know that you cut real. I'm gonna tell you like this. That's just like a relationship between a man and a woman. You know what I'm saying? Where you'll see a female, you'll see a chick, and she disrespecting this man. You know what I'm saying? But we all know that this cat right here, man, why she doing him? She don't know, man. That's a real dude. That's a real stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? She going in on him. You know what I'm saying? But then the folk that's around, cause I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I done seen the situation happen where, you know, somebody was being real disrespectful to somebody that was a stand-up person. You feel me? That was a real good person, and it's like, man, hold up, man. This person, I don't know that person to go. You know what I'm saying? To go about nothing like that. So if you are the opposer, man, you better know your enemy. You better know that person that's why countries, you know what I'm saying, you know, they have these rules of engagement, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of times you don't know what you're up against, or maybe you do know what you're up against, and that's why you move the way that you move. Before you just thinking that you Billy Badass and you can handle everything and you got it. That's why they say when you about to go to war, you better have your wands in place and you better have your money right, because you're gonna need your wands and you can't go to war without resources. This King Cigar Talk, man. King Cigar Talk. On a clear and quiet night, I hear whispers in a cool breeze. This one of them nights, man. So, you know what I'm saying? The spirits, they summons me to speak about these things. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. And that's to inform somebody. Somebody gonna get something out of it. Somebody probably needed to hear this. You know what I'm saying? When you wondering who got your back, when you're wondering who really with you, who really for you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just have this preemptive, have this notion that the ones that you think are gonna be there, they ain't gonna be there. So now what? The ones that maybe was there last time, guess what? They may not be there next time. Now what? You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? So what you gonna do? You know, on tomorrow, what are you gonna do when it all falls? On that quiet night, you hear whispers in a cool breeze. My pops always say, son, keep your eyes and ears open, because on that quiet night, you hear whispers in a cool breeze. Your kinfolk ain't kin to you. You better know that they battle tested before you be claiming they kin to you. You know, when I was young, man, you know, I used to run around with a lot of little partners, and my pops used to say, maybe one or two of them, you're real folks. And he used to say, look at me. He said, man, I ain't got no partners. He said, man, maybe one or two, and that serves to be true. You feel me? Like, it was just a couple of them. Everybody else, you know, there was acquaintances, and he did right by them, and they did right by him. He did right by them. They may have done right by him. But when we be talking about, man, when the hit the fan, who there? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. See, a lot of them acquaintances you talking about, we talking about right now, that's them loose ends. They may not be able, they may have not had a love for you to dispel those rumors. You know what I'm saying? So I want to tip my hat to Lisa Leslie, you know, for when somebody came at her friend, she was able to dispel those rumors, like when Gail came at Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So I want to tip my hat, Lisa Leslie, hey, black sister, much love, much love. You know, when somebody tried to paint a bad picture, when somebody tried to say, man, you done all these good things in life, and somebody say, man, what about that? When they did that, it's like, truthfully, we don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But why are you just harping on that when you got 100 good things to say about this person, and it's like one or two bad things? Why are you harping on that? Why are you on that? So I want to say to Lisa Leslie, all of us, man, the Lisa Leslies in our lives, the people that'll stand their ground, you know what I'm saying, when you ain't around, that'll stand up for you. Hey, man, I champion y'all. I champion y'all, man. Much love to that black queen, man. Much love to her, Lisa Leslie. Much love. And that's not to, you know, to be at ill will with Gail King, because she's a sister too. But sometimes we fall short and we become misguided. We become misguided. And sometimes that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of correction will help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of correction. We all need it at times. You know what I'm saying? She may have fell short right there and did that despicable thing. But guess what? You may have done some, you know what I'm saying? That's why we got to have a forgiving heart. But I'm just talking about and all in all, don't be putting your trust in people like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be putting your trust in people. You know what I'm saying? Like what Jesus say to his disciples. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you gon' deny me. You gon' deny me. You know, and I'm the one putting food and water, and I'm feeding you spiritually, physically. I'm your one. You know what I'm saying? And you gon' deny me. So that was a lesson to let us know that, hey man, you know, that there's people that I know, their mothers have denied them. You know what I'm saying? There's people that I know, their sisters and brothers have denied them. There's people that I know that their father has denied them. There's a lot of people that I know that maybe their father has denied them or wasn't there for them. You know what I'm saying? Didn't give them the love. You know what I'm saying? And I would also, you know what I'm saying, tell us to let's use our conscious mind and our conscious eyes also to realize that's a systematic plan. You know what I'm saying? So we need to that we have to work on. You know what I'm saying? That's a systematic plan. You know what I'm saying? To leave our families in a broken state. You know what I'm saying? And our sons and our daughters in a state to whereas, you know, they're without, you know, that complete family element. You know. It's King Cigar Talk, man. King Cigar Talk, Poets and Killers, man. That's what this whole Poets and Killers platform is about. It's just King Talk, King Cigar Talk, stuff like that. You know, like a meeting of the minds when the distinguished and the conscious meets the subconscious, and we talk about these things. Masterminds, you know, we talk about these things. And this is what this platform is for. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't bringing no mess to you. This ain't no gossip site. This ain't nothing like that. That's why I kept preaching TED Talks. You feel me? That's why I kept preaching that. If you're not familiar with a TED Talk, go online and type in TED Talks, and you see these people, the Elon Musk of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Steve Jobs, the Jeff Bezos, you know what I'm saying, of the world. When you see them talking about plan and action, when you see them talking about, you know what I'm saying, things coming to fruition, when we talk about, like, I heard this guy talking about he was an aspiring artist, and he took a trip to Las Vegas. He didn't have plane fare, you know what I'm saying? He took a Greyhound to Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying? After 3 days of on a Greyhound bus traveling, man, you know, he bummy, he ain't got no haircut, he stank, and the whole nine. And he go check into this hotel to meet up with his partners that are doing pretty well. They doing well. And this energy, you know what I'm saying? This energy was around him, and people just, it's like the planets were aligning. Like he bumped into this one person that was in the industry, you know what I'm saying, that did something for him. You know what I'm saying? He bumped into somebody else that was able to boost his confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, man, I need a haircut. You know what I'm saying? I need to get some new clothes. I need some gear. I'm finna be around all these people. I want to let them know that I'm an artist too. You know what I'm saying? And he had somebody to tell him he was gonna stay in the room. He was gonna just stay there because he was feeling down on himself. Like, I done came all this way, man. Everybody all iced out, looking good. You know what I'm saying? But man, like, I got on sweats, you know what I'm saying, with a hoodie on, and my hair ain't cut, and I don't feel like I ain't in the mingling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got it. I ain't got it right now. And he had this, you know what I'm saying, this energy to say, hey, you came all this way, and you just gonna sit in the room? Man, go do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, go mingle. And it just so happened he needed that. He needed that push. And he went out there and he met somebody that night that would change his life. And it was like 13 years, you know what I'm saying? 13 years ago, he was telling the story, you know what I'm saying, of that. And you see him now, man, this dude is successful. He's doing his thing. He's a thriving artist. He's doing his thing. He's doing well. And it's like that energy, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about, you know what I'm saying? Them TED Talks, you know what I'm saying? Hey, $1 million round table, $1 billion round table. I bring this to you, man, and I'm in the eye of the storm myself. In the eye of the storm, you know what I'm saying? In the eye of the storm, man. But yeah, for sure though, man. Hey, listen, you know, so I want to big up, you know what I'm saying, Lisa Leslie for standing up, you know what I'm saying, for being a true friend. I want to big up all the people that when you was down, man, that stayed down with you. But I want to say this too, when you got people in your life like that, you better make sure that you have a corrective, that you have corrective behavior. You have, okay, so when you got folks that's vouching, when you got folks that's vouching for you and standing for you and standing in the gap for you, that you're working on yourself so you don't lead them into an ocean, you know what I'm saying, to drown. When they believed in you, they put this faith in you, and you did nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened a lot of times. A lot of times people just give up on you. You know what I'm saying? Think about, have you ever gave up on somebody? I have. I'll be totally honest. I gave up on people before. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, man, you gonna keep doing this? Hey, look, man. I done lost myself following you. I done lost myself, you know what I'm saying, trying to help you. And I gotta find myself again. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find myself again. So I gotta sever these ties, you know. So yeah, I've given up on people before to save myself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. Well, you know what I'm saying? We started off talking about the backbiters though. The backbiters, you know what I'm saying? And the folks that's like, that appear to be that of you and that for you, but in actual reality, you know what I'm saying? And them just words, man. Them just words. They loose ends. They're acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really. So while you calling them your fam, your day one and all that right there, you know what I'm saying? They leading you into an ocean with no raft. You know what I'm saying? No life jacket, no preserve, no kind of preservative, no nothing to save you or them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. We gotta be wise, man. Be wise in life, man. God talk, God thought, man. Be wise in this thing called life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in the actual reality, man, the enemy, the devil, he want to kill you. He trying his best to kill you. He's trying his best to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? So when he see you off your rocker, when he see you off your square, when he see you and you not on your square, you know what I'm saying? He love that. You gotta be on your square. You gotta be on your square. Be on your square. You know what I'm saying? Be on your square. When he see you and you ain't on your square and you ain't handling your business, you know what I'm saying? He love that because he out to kill you. So it's just like, you know, that old tale, you know what I'm saying? When these group of people were killing this other group of people, they wanted to eradicate them. And then, you know what I'm saying, over time, they went through so much. This sounds real familiar, right? Sound real familiar, right? I'm sure this sounds real familiar. When you had a group of people, it's been through the years, and they've done lynchings, and they did all this to suppress this other group of people. And then when that hate just becomes in that group of people that's been suppressed for so long, and then all of a sudden they start suppressing themselves. The hands of the people that were suppressing them in the beginning, now they can take a step back and they say, look, man, in this new fight, so this young boy was coming along, and he's talking to this old head, and this old man's like teaching him the game. So this young boy's like, yeah, Dad, let's go, let's just kill him. Like I hate him. You know what I'm saying? Let's go do this and do that. And the old head was like, son, we ain't got to do that no more. That ain't even a fight no more. They do it to themselves. We ain't even got to get our hands dirty no more. We ain't got to get our hands dirty no more because they do it to themselves. That's the new fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the new fight. That's the plight of a black man. The plight of a black sister. You know? We do it to ourselves now. Man, this thing It's learned behavior, things that, you know what I'm saying, we subconsciously, we've been taught these things. We see it. You know what I'm saying? You got to see this thing. You got to see something to believe it. You got to see something to become it. How do you become something that you ain't seen? Man, now that's God work right there. You know what I'm saying? God touches the ones. He touches some of us, and you know, some of us answer this call. Well, he touched all of us. Just some of us answer the call, some of us don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's just real. But how can you become something that you ain't see? How can you become something? It's just like Barack Obama become the president, and then all of a sudden now you got black women running for presidency. You got Spanish women and men trying to run for presidencies. You got now more black people that say, oh man, it was done before. This is real. You know what I'm saying? You have people that were born when all they know was a black president. You know what I'm saying? And then, like in my grandparents and my parents' age, they thought it would never happen. They're like, what? Gonna be a black president? What? So times change. So we got to see these things to believe it. You know what I'm saying? You grow up in a neighborhood where it's all poverty, and it ain't, you know, people don't have opportunities. The chances and stuff ain't there. And I would say this, all of us, everybody got opportunity. Everybody. It's just, do you answer when that knock on the door? When that phone call, do you answer it? Do that thing, when opportunity comes, it don't come around looking real red and rosy. It don't come around looking like, oh man, this is the lick. You know what I'm saying? Look like you got to put a lot of work into it. And then, so we turn it down like, nah, I don't want to do that. But hold up, bro. Hold up. You turned down this job. You turned down this opportunity. This one. But what you don't realize, you turned down your dream. You really turned down your dream. Come on, man. You turned down your dream, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody came to you and they said, hey, man, look, got this lawn care service, man. Look, I got these lawnmowers. I got these weed eaters. And you like, man, I don't want to do that. I ain't trying to cut no grass, man. Dude, that's the opportunity. Sometimes that's how it start. That's how it start. You turned that down. But you don't realize that he gave you a little bit to see what you was gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? He gave you a little bit. He gave you a teaser to see what you're gonna do with it. He gonna see if you're gonna be responsible and you're gonna take advantage, or you're gonna take heed to what this little thing is, because so he'll know that he can trust you with this big thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You for sure. You feel me? He's trying to see. And you didn't turn down that, but you really turned down your dream in life. You know what I'm saying? You decided to say, man, I'm gonna pass that up. I don't want to do that. But then you wonder why. Hey man, a closed hand, how a closed hand gonna receive anything? How a closed heart gonna receive anything? How a closed mind gonna receive anything? So when you so closed in, now you in the closet. You in the closet, but you want a big house. But you done locked yourself away in this closet because you got a closed mind, closed mouth, closed head, closed brain, closed hands, closed arms. You don't want to receive nobody. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Now you're in the closet, but you want a mansion. How you want a mansion when you done backed yourself into this little closet and say, I'm cool? So guess what? What your mouth was saying, what you wanted, and what you thought your heart wanted, you really don't want it. You really don't want it. You don't want it. Because if you did, man, you'll open that door up and you'll say, boom, you'll open your hands out, you'll open your arms, you'll open your mind, you'll open your heart, and let the universe, man, open up to the universe, open up to all the things that God got planned for you. You know what I'm saying? You're turning down things. You got that closed mind, and you wonder why you can't receive nothing. Now I'm gonna just do this, man. Hey, do this with me. Do this with me. Go ask somebody for a drink of water, and then when they say, "Oh yeah, no problem," they try to hand you a glass cup full of ice cold water, but then your hands is closed, balled up like a fish, right? How can you receive that water? How can you receive it? But you want them to hold the glass over your mouth and feed it to you. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you want to be done? I think a lot of us subconsciously, that's what we saying. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we're doing because we're so closed. You know what I'm saying? No, man, put yourself in a position, man. Put yourself in a position to grow. Put yourself in a position to. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Them loose ends, you got to tighten them up. Them loose ends. Them soothsayers. You feel me? You got to get rid of them. You got to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Do something. If it ain't no real love and real energy coming from that direction, you need to cut it off. Them phone calls where you like, man, I'm just, man, you know, if I don't call them, they don't call me, you know what I'm saying? Well, just stop calling them. Sometimes people get busy though, you know, think about that too though, in real life, you know, you got families and stuff like that. So some of this stuff, I ain't telling you to jump out the window and do something. What I'm talking about, if you led by something spiritually, if it's in your spirit, most of the time it's true. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time it's true. This thing called intuition, everybody think they got some intuition. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think they got it. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you ain't good with yourself, if you ain't already, if you ain't, you know what I'm talking about, like complete, which most of us not, your intuition, you may be mistaking your intuition for something that you're going through, for over a stance, some way that you feel about something. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we think this is our intuition, but this is actually our emotions telling us to do something. Or man, you know, when you're looking around the corner like what's going on over there, you know what I'm saying? If you don't trust somebody, you say, oh man, I knew, yeah, I had some intuition. No, you need to pray about that, because everybody thinking they got some intuition. You know what I'm saying? And that intuition leads you astray. Same way your heart will. You go after something with the passion of your heart, but if it don't make sense in your mind, if you put that thing on a test and there ain't no confirmation behind it, like, hold up, man, you know, ain't no confirmation behind it. I ain't talking about with your friends. Really ain't talking about with your friends and family. I'm talking about with the guy upstairs. You know, confirmation. That's why you need that discernment. So to get to what I'm talking about, you can't skip the steps that come before that. You got to have that first, and then you reach this. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be spiritually whole, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be emotionally whole, man. You got to be emotionally fed. Then you have that intuition. Your intuition is operating the right way. That way you can make the right decisions. But if you're not whole, if you're not spiritually fed, if you're not spiritually whole, if you're not mentally healthy, then especially that, if you're not mentally healthy and you're talking about intuition, and man, that's not intuition. That may not be intuition. You broken, and you coming from experiences. Your intuition is telling you, boom, telling you, you know, if it's real intuition, and that's what we're working in, and that's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? So be bringing your broken self, talking about, I saw this and this, you know, and you intuitive about something, when, no, truthfully, you know, you just insecure, you know. Truthfully, you know, that's the truth. But for sure, man, my cigar done went out, man. My cigar done went out. So anyway, I guess I'm getting ready to wrap this up, man. But I just wanted to come and holler at y'all, man, on this nice night, man. Good night, man. Get on your square. You know what I'm saying? Get on your square. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people rock you off your square. You know what I'm saying? On that quiet night, you hear whispers in the cool breeze. You know? Pops always said, son, keep your eyes and ears open. Because on that quiet night, we hear whispers in the cool breeze. Your kinfolk ain't kin to you. You better know that they battle tested before you be claiming they kin to you. Your day ones. Hey, man. Time, rhyme, reason. Things happen in season for a specific reason. And everybody ain't meant to be in your life forever. Everybody ain't. You know what I'm saying? We be wanting to take people. It's like God sending you through all these pathways You know what I'm saying? He may send an angel to you to have bread for you when you're hungry. He may, the next route, the next passageway, he know that you're thirsty. He may have an angel set up for you to have you some water. You know what I'm saying? Your next route, he may have an angel setting for you. He know that you need a specific tool because he knew that something was going to be broken, and you on a divine order, you on a divine path. So he's equipping you with the things that you need during your journey, during your path. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people that we bump into, that we roll up, that we meet in the midst of our journey, we want to take everybody with us. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, be loyal and be real and be loving, you know, to those angels in our lives. But everybody ain't meant to be there forever for you. You know, we fall in love and we fall in like. You know what I'm talking about? So we want to clutch on to that thing because it feels good. You know, or it look good, or it's good to us. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Think about this. You ever been in a position where God put on your heart to help a stranger? And that's all that was. He just put it on your heart to help a stranger. You know, he didn't mean for you to, man, build a house with that stranger and be there and do whatever. He just had, hey, I need you to do this. I was disobedient last week, man. He sent me to feed somebody, right? You know, he sent me to feed somebody, and I got caught up. I was doing some stuff and I was moving a little fast, you feel me? Usually I don't move that fast, you know what I'm saying? I be conscious a lot of times, you know. So Father, forgive me, because he sent me to do something and I got caught up and I didn't do it, and I felt real bad. I felt real bad that I wasn't able to do it, that I didn't do it. I was able to do it, had everything that was there. I just had to deliver it, right? And he allowed me to see, if you don't do it, somebody else is gonna do it. It's cause I got angels all over this thing. You know what I'm saying? I was riding past and I saw somebody doing the exact same thing that I had intended to do. They were doing it. They was feeding this homeless guy under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? And Father, forgive me, you know what I'm saying? But that thing, I guess it wasn't that important to me. You know what I'm saying? Father, forgive me for that. You know what I'm saying? Because he showed me, and I felt, you know what I'm saying? I felt love, and I also felt like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Mac, you know, you got to do better, man. You got to, you know, so you got to be on that right there. God put something on your heart, because I normally, you know, I ain't never did that for that person. You feel me? But he told me to go feed that person. And then a couple days passed. I traveled and I came back in town, and I see somebody, car pulled over, and then they bring in some hot food to that person. So he showed me, if you don't do it, I'm gonna get somebody to do it, because I got angels all around here. You know what I'm saying? So that was just, that's real, man. That's real. So we gotta be obedient. You know, you play a part in this. Everybody play a part in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So when God puts something on your heart, you need to be conscious and obedient to do that. You know. And you know, I felt real bad, you know what I'm saying, that I wasn't able, that I didn't do it, you know what I'm saying. I got caught up and I lost. It was really a time thing. I said, okay, I got time to do it. Okay, let me do this first. When I should have stopped at everything that I was doing and went and done that. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the only thing, you know, there's other things that I got going on too. You know what I'm saying, that I gotta be more like, you know what I'm saying, like more prompt on, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead on and do it right then. But anyway, man, hey, I appreciate y'all for stepping with me. Appreciate y'all for being with me on this nice night. Ain't it nice out here, man? Ain't it nice out here? Think about it. Beautiful out here, man. Beautiful. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Continue to rock with me. Continue to grow with me. Poets and killers, cigars and travel, all over the place, man. We're definitely global. We're definitely international. We're definitely something to be reckoned with. We definitely trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So walk with me, man. Be on your square, man. Handle your business.